Team Reclaim!
Yes!
This is one big, dark, messy room.
It's kind of a hodgepodge of furniture and desks.
I would love it if it was just my office, but I know that we have to share it with a baby and guests.
Everything just gets dumped here and it's chaos.
We have a huge number of books, 3 computers.
This is also a space we'd like to hang out in, but we really don't have anywhere to sit.
We can simplify these books and define an office, define a guest room.
I really want to see you paint the wall light, bright white to really bring in as much light as possible.
Well, I definitely think we need to brighten it up in here with some paint.
I think we should put the desk in the closet, which then frees up even more space in here.
Let's start by getting rid of these cardboard boxes.
All right.
Night 1 of garage makeover. It's a complete mess.
I'm going to put together this bookshelf. Here's the instructions.
We've painted. We've got this first color up here. It's kind of a dark yellow.
Yellow I was skeptical about, but I love it. It's turned out really nice.
The biggest improvement we made to the rooms was tearing down the old shelves.
There we go.
What you painting?
It looks so much better.
You know that saying, measure twice, cut once? This is the face of frustration.
So I had this idea to use a glass door as a divider between our office and the great room.
We're going to make this our cloffice. Our closet office.
So we've installed our 2x4 cleats.
We're going to take some insulation foam board and cover up our heat duct to prevent some heat loss.
We have 7 recessed can lights that we're using over 500 watts, and now with the new fixtures we're using a fifth of that.
Before we had 2 light sources and they added up to 160 watts. And now we have 4 light sources at 76 watts.
Bulbs going in.
Bulbs going in. Think we're done?
Right on.
I think we're ready for the judges.
So this is office / garage. They had a choice of whether they wanted to work on an office or a garage.
Wow. Did they put a sports court in there?
They have 2 CFLs and 10 LEDs.
So they managed to get a lot more light with half the electricity use.
And it doesn't look like they went out and spent any money, they just cleaned it up.
They put the spray foam insulation all over the garage door and windows and cracks to keep warm air in and cool air out.
This garage makes you feel like you could eat a meal in here.
You could.
You could.
You probably could now.
Yeah, before you couldn't find the space to do it.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Love that yellow. Kudos to the design coach on that one.
Yeah, just adding a little color in that room makes it look a lot less depressing.
Totally different.
They installed dimmers on the overhead and task lighting.
Here's something interesting. They changed their power profile on their laptops to shut down in 15 minutes of non-use rather than an hour.
You can see this family's personality coming through in this room.
I think it's fantastic.
That doesn't look half bad as it is. Wow.
Wow, it's a lot brighter.
Nice use of the closet space.
I would have liked to have seen a little bit more creativity to it.
Creativity, are you serious? They used a drum as a small side table.
Look, if you ask me, the major improvement is the closet and the window. I think the window looks much nicer than it did before. Getting rid of that desk in front of the window cleaned that area up considerably.
Correct.
it did.
Wow.
I figured that space was going to look nice.
The light fixture over the table is made of car jack stands.
You see that work table?
Yes.
That's a repurposed chunk of bowling alley.
Well, you look at this space too, and you think that they spent a ton of money to make this happen.
But yet they spent the least amount of money.
They did what I think a lot of families could easily do, and that is plug all their chargers into a power strip, because then that eliminates that phantom power business, because that stuff draws power even when you don't have your phone plugged into it. I'm just going to say what everyone's thinking. The Sayre family is crazy, because I don't know how they do it. It's great. It just looks like the space where they try to do everything with it.
Everything.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
There were a lot of desks there beforehand.
They replaced 7 75-watt old floodlights with Reville 15-watt bulbs.
Looks very nice, but they seem to have cranked up the bedroom to office ratio.
I couldn't function in this before space at all.
Look at all the stuff on the shelf.
I agree that it looked cluttered before, but it looked functional before.
I think the vision was carried out. It was carried out. I mean, clutter, streamline it, please.
All right, let's tally the scores.
We've got some real hard choices to make.
We do.
I think last time it was a little clearer which one was going to fall out. This time the field has tightened up a little.
The results are in.
Oh boy.
The White family is eliminated.
Oh! But the Riley family was not far behind. Come on.
No, it was
that
close.
was the least creatively designed room.
There wasn't much
So,
At least there was a huge transformation in Peggy's room. Just because it's the lowest score doesn't mean it was the worst design.
There wasn't much done in terms of energy efficiency on that project.
That's true. Next one is the living room.
The Sayers family knocked it out of the ballpark, so I'm looking forward to seeing what they're gonna do.
Someone's got to step up and challenge the Sayers.
Well, the Bedford family has been creeping up.
The
They're
Bedford,
nipping on their heels.
the yellow office.